Hi, I'm Tom Flaherty, and I invented the front row to go. Okay, I didn't invent the front row to go, but I make every single one with my bare hands. Okay, I don't make them with my bare hands, but as a product manager, I do know how to use them. And today, I'm going to show you how. Let's quickly review the benefits of using your front row system. Front row clarifies and evenly distributes your voice throughout the classroom, helping students more easily understand you no matter where they sit. This does 4 wonderful things for you. First, front row helps reduce your chances of needing to take a sick day from laryngitis or other speech-related problems by 60%, because it lets you speak at a conversational level, yet still be heard by everyone. Second, as soon as you begin using front row, you'll probably notice an improvement in students' attentiveness, simply because it's easier to listen. Third, because you are increasing comprehension, you'll probably see a significant improvement in student performance. And finally, your front row product acts as the sound system for your computers, DVD players, and more. Now, it's natural to think, I have a loud teaching voice. I don't need this. But realize your loud voice is compensating for the very real listening barriers that are in your classroom, and is probably taking a toll on your body. In fact, half of all teachers will experience a vocal problem at some point in their careers. Loud talkers make great front row users because they are stressing their voices a lot more than they realize. Your system should have already been installed by a professional installer. If it hasn't, consult your user guide before continuing with this training. Make sure the receiver is placed in the front of the room and pointed at the students, but not in a place where the teacher will be constantly walking in front of it. Let's get started. Your front row system consists of a microphone, a transmitter, and a portable receiver speaker unit. You'll speak into the microphone, and your voice will get transmitted to the receiver and delivered to your students through these 2 speakers. Your system is powered by rechargeable batteries, so the first thing we need to do is make sure your batteries are charged up. Charge your transmitter overnight before using it for the first time. Your receiver also has a rechargeable battery to make it portable. Plug in the receiver speaker and notice how the charge light is red. That means it's charging. When fully charged, it will turn green. The receiver speaker charges faster when it's off. Now, find your boom mic and plug it into the transmitter. Place the microphone on your head and adjust it so it's as close to your mouth as possible. Not here or here, but right here. This will give you the best sound quality. The boom microphone is adjustable. Simply reset the head strap or bend the headset wire to find the shape that's most comfortable for you. Turn the transmitter on. You'll notice a steady green light. This means that it's on, has a full charge, and is transmitting. Now, turn on your receiver. Turn the left volume wheel to 1 as a start. The red light tells us that the receiver is not getting a signal. That's because the channels don't match. Flip over your transmitter and notice what channel it's set to. In my case, it's channel 41. Now find the channel dials on your receiver. There are 2 channel dials because your receiver can amplify 2 microphones at once. For now, just make sure the channel for the left side matches the channel on your transmitter. Notice that the light on the receiver here has turned green, so I know the signal is getting through. When I turn the transmitter off, the light goes red, and when I turn it back on, the light goes green again. Adjust the volume control so you can just hear yourself when you're in the middle of the room. It's easiest if someone helps you with this. When you find the ideal volume, just pop in a volume lock to keep children from playing with the settings. Using your system from day to day is very easy. Simply turn the receiver on, put the boom microphone on, take the transmitter out of the charger, turn it on, and then put it on. You'll wear the transmitter all day long and speak in a normal conversational tone. You can even move freely about the classroom and even whisper and still be heard by the entire class. At the end of the day, take the microphone off, turn the transmitter off, and simply drop it in the charger and let it charge overnight. It'll be ready in the morning. Turn the receiver off to save power, and that's it. Now that you're comfortable using your front row to go to project your voice, you'll want to know about 3 other handy features. First, your transmitter comes with a mute position on the power switch. If you're like most teachers, you'll want to have private conversations throughout the day. Just slide the power switch to mute your microphone. Notice that the receiver light goes red. When you're ready for the whole class to hear you again, just slide the mute switch back. Another important tool you'll want to use is OptiVoice. OptiVoice makes your voice even clearer for your students because it strengthens consonant sounds. In fact, 75% of speech comprehension comes from consonant sounds. Set the OptiVoice switch to medium or high when the classroom is noisy or when doing spelling tests, second language instruction, or exercises in phonemic awareness. For example, when reading to young children. Your front row to go system is portable. Thanks to the internal battery supply, you can take it to assemblies, field trips, sporting events, and so on. You should get about 8 hours of use running on battery power. To take the system with you, simply turn the power off, unplug it, and take it to your new location. If your receiver speaker is mounted to the wall, simply turn it off, unplug it, and lift it up and out. Attach the table stand and move it to your new location. When you return to class, remember to plug the power supply back into the receiver speaker. Remember, the best position for your receiver speaker is at the front of the classroom, facing the main student seating area. Now, let's talk about some advanced uses for your front row to go system. If your school purchased a student pass microphone, it's a great way to amplify and clarify your students' voices as well. This helps kids, especially shy kids, during reading aloud and oral reports. Many teachers also use the pass mic as a kind of talking stick to establish turn-taking when answering questions. If you're using a student microphone, make sure it's on a separate channel from your microphone. For instance, my microphone is on channel 41, so I'll set this one to channel 51. Otherwise, you'll experience some noise. With both microphones on, the receiver lights for both the teacher volume and the student volume are now green. As with the teacher mic, adjust the volume for the student mic, and then put in a volume lock. You'll want to charge the student microphone every night, just like you charge your microphone. You probably have audio from your computer, CDs, DVDs, or even an iPod that you'd like to share with your entire class. Simply connect your computer or other audio equipment directly to the audio input jack. Press play on your audio device and adjust the volume knob on the top of the receiver. Now for some basic troubleshooting. If you're having problems with your front row to go system, chances are it's probably something very simple. For example, if no sound is coming from your system, start with your transmitter. Make sure the microphone is plugged in, slide the power switch all the way to the on position, not mute, and check the power light. If the light is red or off, then your batteries are low or dead. Double check that the batteries in the transmitter are rechargeable. These are alkaline batteries. It's okay to use alkaline batteries in an emergency, but you can't recharge them. So I'm going to replace these with my rechargeable batteries. Now, if the transmitter light is solid green, but you're still not getting any sound, then the problem is on the receiver. Confirm that the receiver is plugged in and turned on. If the channel light is red, then you're not getting a signal. Check that your receiver channel matches your transmitter channel. Your transmitter and receiver have to be on the same channel to talk to each other. If you're still not getting sound, even though you've got a green light or no light on the receiver, then your volume is too low. If you experience noise or crackling, it could be caused by low batteries, or there may be other transmitters operating on the same channel. Remember that any other classrooms using the front row to go need to be on separate channels. That's all there is to it. Pretty simple. If you're still not clear on how to use your system, simply watch this video again or consult your user guide. For troubleshooting tips, you can go to our website or contact customer service. At GoFrontRow.com, you'll find tips, news, and tools to help you make the most of your new system. Thanks for your time, and happy teaching.